Should body count matter?
Absolutely. I mean, body count should matter. Absolutely.
Yes.
I think it shows that you are picky. I think it shows that you have values and you stick to them. You shouldn't be sleeping with everyone that you meet.
Good answer.
Wow, I think that's a first.
I
don't think I've ever heard a girl on the panel say that yet.
Of course it matters. It indicates that you understand and respect what the man who you want as a partner very, very likely values and appreciates. Just as it matters that a man understands and appreciates that they lose value if they are an unambitious bum or are short, because women generally value provision and protection. It may not be fair, but that is the reality, and reality cuts both ways, just in different ways. Like me, I'm a short dude. I have to try to max out my other stats, knowing that I'm starting from a lower spot in the ranks and that I'll likely never be the ideal, but we gotta roll with the punches, adapt, and live in reality, don't we?
We need
No. You were banned last time after the lady told you to stay out.
What are you talking about? What manager? What store manager? We need to get on. We need to get on stuff.
Is this the express lane?
No, there's no express lane.
I need to get my stuff.
No, leave. You're banned from the store. You want to leave.
Why am I being
Because it's his attitude, what he's doing, and you're not doing anything about it.
What can I do? If I hit my kid, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go to jail.
You don't come
right?
in. This is called jail. You're letting him do this.
I'm gonna go to jail. I can't do that. I'm never gonna hit my kid.
Store.
I need to get my stuff.
You're not getting anything. Leave.
No, shut the f up!
Leave.
I can't get my stuff.
No, leave.
I'm gonna go to another store. Too warm.
You're banned. Don't come back. I was told when you come in, just dial 911.
I'm told what?
You're gone.
Zero discipline. And where do you think you learn to cuss an adult like that?
If a guy is gonna care about her body count, then yeah, she can care about his. But
It's just so stupid. Women live in revenge mindset now. They're like, if he can do it, then I can too. There's no logic behind it. It's very childish. It's like, Timmy has a bigger piece of cake. Like, you don't even want that piece of cake. They just, I want it because you have it. Just accept that there's differences between men and women.
If you can expect me to buy dinner, I can expect you to buy dinner too, right?
That an independent woman, like, independence is an attractive quality.
No. How would you define independence?
In simple terms, a woman who doesn't need a man but wants a man.
What's going on?
Don't come in this house. Don't come in this house. Guys. All right, come on in. Come on in, bro. Come on in.
Every single one of those independent ladies scattered when the threat showed up. Who took care of the intruder? That's right, the men that they don't need.
Are we talking about marriage?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Listen, you paired the two Africans in the room together.
Is this red yet?
Why?
Well, I know why. I brought up marriage.
Already.
You can take a joke, you little
To be honest, I didn't understand her humor, so I didn't know if it was a joke or not.
You don't like funny women?
I do, but that didn't make me laugh.
No, you don't. That didn't make me laugh.
He could just tell that your priorities are selfish. Your first focus is immediately about hooking him into a situation that benefits yourself by making half his assets yours. And as soon as your feels dry up or someone else gives you the tingles, you can take half of everything he has.
I feel like a lot of people who stitch this video is totally missing the point. Everyone is talking about getting played, avoiding getting played. But ladies, patriarchal society is trying to make you believe that if you f somebody, you have to have an emotional attachment with them.
What?
Which means every time you f someone, you have to want to stay with them for the rest of your life.
What the hell are you talking about?
Is that a belief would ever benefit you?
Women do this every single day. You can go on Twitter right now, you can go on TikTok right now,
Every day.
and there's whole videos about finessing men, taking money from men, and manipulating men. And I've spoken about this before on other platforms. Women think it's okay to manipulate men, but when men do anything, if a man lies about his job and then it ends up having sex with a woman, they're gonna go nuts. Everything a woman does is a lie.
Hey. So this comment right here, dude, you be getting no didn't like that take.
I'm a high value woman. I make a lot of money every year just for my daytime job.
That makes it worse for you,
then-
sweetheart. That makes your odds of finding a man work. And I like you, but this is just good for the conversation is really good. It's polarizing. That I think I think you're beautiful. You're successful. All that, but that makes the chances of you finding a man worse. The more money you have, the more you're gonna be that lady alone with cats, sperm bank, and dildos. And that's just what's happening to women today. The more successful they are, the more likelihood that they're going to end up in that category.
She thinks that her money makes her high value to a man because that's how she determines if a man is high value or not, his money. She forgets that she gets to think a man is high value because of his money because she gets to assume that his money will be used to provide for her and her wants. Yet you know darn well that her money that she thinks makes her high value, she has no intent on providing for a man with and would quickly resent and dump that guy if he expected that.
You have capped out, according to Texas guidelines, your gross is $9,200 a month. Child support is set at $2,300. You're going to do a reimbursement to Medicaid for $276, making your monthly child support payment $2,576.
That's how much you gotta pay.
No, that's how much you gotta pay.
City boy, city boy.
The children live with him. He should not pay you anything.
Thank you.
And I said I made my ruling, so I really don't have to hear anything further. Did you have any questions about that number?
Yes! I've come to realize that no matter how intelligent a woman is, no matter her accolades, her accomplishments, etc., she will always be boiled down to how does she look, to a degree. However, let's say she's accomplished, but she's ugly. No one cares.
Yeah.
It sucks. You know what I mean? That women aren't really valued to a degree for for their accomplishments. They're valued on their beauty. So all I'm saying when I tell women things is understand the reality. Yo, as you get older, your value goes down. Why not consolidate on the best guy you can while the chips are still up? The problem is that girls want to, bet against the casino, and guess what? The house always wins, and the house is father time. What y'all want to do? Just being honest here, man.
Think about it. What is there that a woman can provide a man that he can't provide for himself? It's the ability to have a child and something for him to be physically attracted to, which ultimately is, for the purpose just mentioned, to make a child. A man doesn't need provided for or protected. A woman, though, before all the modern conventions, needed protection and to be provided for, and I would argue a lot of times they still do need that. Men have to attain to become valuable. Money, skill, confidence, ability to overcome and succeed from having experiences makes him masculine. Women who have attained and had and overcome many experiences become masculine. Men attain, women retain. They retain their purity, their femininity. They are born with the majority of what men value and just have to retain it.
Asking what is the key to a woman's heart?
I broke up with him. It was too much.
Okay.
He was too great.
Why did you do it?
He was too great. We dated for 3 months. He was not a pushover. He had friends. He was cool. He was perfect. And he took me places and spent money on me. And I broke up with him. I went back to my ex who got me a $15 gift card to Taco Bell for my birthday.
Got him!
You guys are so shallow. I do prefer someone over 6.
So what's the minimum? What's the minimum?
Minimum.
How tall was your
5'11"?
top?
I'm 5'2". I like a 6'4" guy.
6'4".
Yes, because
5'2",
my
6'4".
last relationship, I was with a 6'4" guy.
By the way,
and
they're
he
not
was
going to see you there.
He was so big,
Oh,
like
okay.
perfect
And they
height.
look exact-
I would go with the 6'4".
Okay.
No.
And then
How many times do you get approached on a weekly basis by guys?
Like 3 or 4 times a week.
And then out of those approaches, how many of them do you initiate? Like you give like a look to indicate like, hey, come approach me?
None. I have a boyfriend.
This dad makes videos on how to do certain tasks that a father would normally teach a son. He said he started this page because his father walked out on his family when he was a child and was never taught these life lessons that you normally learn from a dad. So now he wants to help as many people as he can. And with over 20 million total views, it's safe to say he has.